Yo, you know what it is. LA Icon Foocommunity podcast. And today is the day some people up north thought would never happen, buckaroos. We have some people from Upstate on the Foocommunity. From the blue team.
What's cracking?
What's cracking? Go ahead and introduce yourself for the people that are living under a f***ing rock, big dog.
Shit, man. My name's Silent 200. I'm from Bay Recon. We from Upstate, specifically the Bay Area.
Shrank.
Go ahead, see you have to introduce yourself, homie.
Right here, Sete 100K. Look me up on YouTube right here, specifically from Modesto, California.
Lil Seti, Bay Recon. You feel me? I'm the one that had a Daniel break LA Icon's arm to do this. You know, he didn't want to do it. He was going against the whole thing. I just fucking with people.
Facts.
Nah,
He said-
nah, the homie's looking out for sure. And then go ahead, introduce yourself, Cole.
My bad.
It's all good.
Speak up, that shit.
Hey, boy, I told you not to smoke, nigga. Fuck.
That's right. Shout out to the Shark Tank.
Whoa.
Sick ass San Jose Sharks.
Sick. He brought his sweater. He made sure to bring the sweater too. Now he want everyone to
So Gunna got us swimming with the sharks. Like,
And the brand new fist hat. Sick ass fool.
Hey, you see that shit?
That shit's still scabby now. That shit hurt? I haven't got tattooed on my top of my fist. I'm pretty sure that shit hurts a lot, right?
I'm done with it.
Spencer. When you get older, you understand. You don't got to be tough all the time.
Bro, I'm done getting tattoos, fool. I'm not getting none of those.
That shit really hurts.
It hurts, fool. Like, why? And then after a certain time, it's like, it's not really that cool no more. I mean, for me.
I know.
And then again,
I kind of know what you're saying.
done with that shit. I
Damn.
remember people be like, oh, I got a new tattoo. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. It's cool.
Everyone at home knows I'm on a diet right now, but the homie brought a single burger to a party. Sick ass. No given.
You brought one burger, fool?
One burger.
Well, he said one burger to the party.
And he's dropping it. Fuck. All right. So let's start at the beginning. Where did each of you guys grow up, and how was it like growing up there? Start from the little homie over there.
I mean, growing up in San Jose, you feel me? College grinding, you know what I'm saying? You know, coming up from the struggle, you know what I'm saying, in California. You know what I'm saying? As a stay home, just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, every day, you know, fighting at school, you know what I'm saying? Being like between 2 and 7, you feel me? Shit, some everyday shit, you feel me? Yeah.
Fire.
So, yeah, I grew up in West Love, shit. Grew up around the beach, to be honest. But went in the south to the west, went in the state. Feel me?
You get any trouble over there?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Still getting into trouble. Did you get into it?
But like, feel me, just playing the smart, you know?
I feel it.
But it is, you feel me, out there scrapping. It's not, you feel me, like show and tell. So,
That's right.
So
And
you think you're a gangster? All of a sudden.
he said, nah.
Nah, I know.
And you,
Aye, aye.
buckaroo?
I grew up in a fairy tale land called Vallejo.
Amazing.
We have a lot of fun, you know, it's no crime rates. We're not just, you know, I grew up in Vallejo, West Vallejo, from Bay Recon, me and Silent right here. You know, we're just trying to put on the little homies and give them like a way to come up, because when we were coming up, we didn't really have nobody to help us, to be honest with you. Caponee helped, you feel me? He did help, but I had to really get on his line. Well, I had to DM him, do like hella little extra shit. So it was hard for us to get put on. And then we had to come over here on our own. You feel me? Like I was already coming over here because of this fool right here. I was already linking up with this fool AJ, and he's from right here. So I was coming over here, but I feel like if we have the opportunity to help, we have to fucking do it. You know what I mean? So that's
Absolutely.
why we do everything we can to try to put these fools on. Go ahead, it's on you.
Shit, well, you know, I'm the redheaded stepchild out of the bunch.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I grew up at West Vallejo as well. And you know, it took a while to be kind of accustomed to being around who I was around because of me being white. You know what I'm saying? I had to prove myself
What,
a
you're
little bit
white?
extra.
That's
You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is, dog. I've been through a whole bunch of you know, trials and tribulations to get where I'm at. And like Sergio said, like now it's our turn to you know, to put the youngsters on and shit.
Before we get to the homie right here, has your white privilege helped Bay Recon at all?
Like, I don't think so. dog.
yes, it has.
Be honest.
Nigga, what?
With which
The
part?
videographers?
What?
Like Robert?
His
Robert-
face.
Joe Scorsese? You used to have that saying where you used to like, hey, what's up, fool?
No.
You're not just
No, dog. I'm not gonna be up here lying,
Like,
dog.
you see how Act 22 and Vlad have like their little white moment and shit on the little thing?
I haven't seen it
You
yet.
see the shit? Oh, fuck. See,
I can't wait.
he's gonna get mad. He's
I can't wait to watch. He knows I don't watch his shit. He does complain about that. He's like, you don't watch? You have to keep up.
Huh.
Nah.
Nah, but you've seen that before. Never mind. Nah, you didn't do that shit, fool. You didn't have those white moments.
Hey, dog, I don't give a f, dog.
No, I'm just playing.
I rep with the Mexicans, homie.
Hell yeah. You motherfuckers know that shit. Yes, sir.
I like white people. Shit, they got money.
Are you racist against white people?
I'm not gonna lie, dog. Sometimes it's hard for me to be around white people, dog.
Why?
Here,
Because
what the fuck?
because I've grew up around nothing but Mexicans and hood.
Me too, and I love
So like if I like so me like where I work at,
what the fuck?
like I'm around white people, right? But sometimes I feel like it's very awkward to try to like have normal conversations.
You think
with
they're
them.
gonna call you out on it? Be like, fool.
No, it's not that they're gonna call me out, but I know
I know what you're saying, fool.
it's hard to hold a conversation with them, dog. And
They
if
can't relate.
and if I'm quiet, I start feeling like it's getting weird. Like, all right, these.
How could you feel weird if your name is silent, fool?
They don't know my name is Silent, dog.
Oh, hell no.
The homies know, but these don't know. White people, they expect when
They expect
a bunch
you
of
to be
white people in the room, they want everybody to be talking to each other. If you're that one white guy that's standing over there with tattoos, looking all crazy and shit, they're gonna be like, this dude's a psycho.
Valid.
Play it off, fool. With the white folks, I'll be like, hey, Daryl, how are you doing? You feel me? Just put the white voice on.
I'm good now, but before I wasn't, dog. But it's still a struggle. Trust me.
I feel it. Talk about it a little,
Oh
man.
yeah, well,
Big
yeah, I was
siete.
that 100K from Modesto, growing up in Modesto. I really never just Modesto. It was all the whole 209. Man, that's just a struggle. I ain't even gonna lie. We're in a city where we don't got, you know, Vallejo. They have like spot sanctioned the homies where we're at. You feel me? We don't got that out there, so it was just, you know, getting beat up every day, getting jumped, all type of stuff. And it was just, I grew a hate towards them. It was never like, oh, I'm gonna just whoop 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 whoop. I just grew a hate, and it was like, and then I was fucking up. I ain't gonna lie. Then that's when my manager over there and right here, they hit me up and talking about like, you know, they hear me with my rap, and I was rapping all band lab type stuff off the phone, and they're like, oh yeah, you got some potential, fool, woo, but we see you in the streets, like what's up? Like if we take you this way, you know, you gotta calm down. We're not gonna give you our time, and you're gonna waste it. You feel me? And so I was like, okay, and then I was like playing like nah, I'm more a street kid. I want to stay in the streets. I want to woo. And then it was just more like, man, honestly, I see all your podcasts and stuff. I'm like, damn, I want to get up there, fool.
Well, your dream came true, buckaroo.
True, I'm here. But yeah, it's grimy just like every other side. We all come from the same struggle, you feel me?
Shit, that's what's up, fool.
You want to know?
Just how we rehearsed.
You you all know what's admirable though is that instead of them they'd be like, hey, fool, you could really rap. Come over here and let's exploit you. They're like, nah. If you come over here, you gotta chill out with the other extra shit.
I joined them because there was, I'm not going to speak on them, but a couple more labels that are from my town, you know, try to hit me, you know. Oh, my fault.
You're good.
A couple more labels from my town that hit me before they did, and it was more like, they didn't really care about, you know, oh, fool, they like the hot stuff. Oh, you're with the whoop, you're riding on the suckers, you're with the whoop. They liked it. Then they were more like, nah, you're going to be famous, bro. We got the good side of you. Like, nah, we're not taking you to crash. We see it in you. We're not, you know, we're not these guys. Let me show you something. I came and it was just, it's a family. Recon Mafia, man.
You came and then there was a family. Fire.
Yeah.
Hey, Recon.
Pause. So when did you?
David, it was a family. I caught that. Nobody else caught that.
It's fine. They caught it at home. They know what it is. When did you start rapping, G? When did you first start rapping? Like, I mean, you're still young, so I mean, it couldn't have been.
Peaceful.
Oh, fire ass fool.
Yeah. KG Beats.
Shit, I really started rapping at the age of 15, you know, just fucking around, just like this week.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, so 3 years ago. That's a long time.
Yeah, for 3 years. So it's just really just been like, you know, at the start, really been just, you know,
Fucking around, yeah. Hell yeah.
fuck shit. But
This
now,
in a
this
second.
shit really real. You know?
Yeah, it's real now.
Signed to a label. You know what I'm saying?
He's
I
done.
tried to tell these fools to just let it be them two, but they insisted.
We had to go on here, dog. We gotta put our face on there. Any shit. You want science to us? Be all
Nah,
up in the
so-
videos.
So when did you start making beats? Before you were rapping or after?
After the age of 16.
Is this fool good?
He's raw, bro.
Yeah, he's raw, fool.
He's raw. Hey, tell him to do some little shit after this.
Donate a beat to our f***ing Cypher sessions, big dog. I highly appreciate that.
Say less.
I'll tag you.
Yeah, he got you.
You'll get promo.
He's thinking about it. I don't know. That should take hell long to make.
Nah, for real.
That's 24/7 in the lab on my mama. Every day working.
I just been on my beats.
I ain't mad at it.
What made you go to beats, honestly?
Yeah, what made you want to do beats?
Shit. Honestly, my pops. My pops, he was looking at this phone like, since you just be rapping, just make beats, you know, might as well just. So I just around this guy.
Shout out to your dad
Hell yeah.
Shout out to my pops.
for encouraging you too. Instead of being like, "Hey, mijo, you're not such and such. Let me do this."
My pops was in the pen for 15 years.
Damn.
Locked up since I was 4. He barely got out.
Let's get him an indicted, G.
Hell yeah. Just came home.
That just got on?
Real shark. Hell yeah.
Man. Damn, that's crazy.
Whoa.
I didn't even know this shit. I'm over here like, I'm exposed. Nigga don't
Welcome to
know
the
nothing
food
about
community,
the
big dog.
Huh?
I said, welcome to the food community, G.
Yeah, so it's just basically my pops just encouraging me every day. He would hit me up on that, you know, that phone. Just
on that trap phone.
talk game to me, yeah, he talk game to me. And it just started just because of my pops.
Why'd your dad go to jail, fool? Honestly, I don't even know.
Well, he went to jail for some fuck shit. The roller shot to fuck him over. They got him for murder.
Yeah, definitely a hot one after doing 15 for sure.
Yeah, so he just paroled. He's on parole right now. So
He's from San Ho?
you're from San Jose, same block as me.
Okay.
Jay, baby.
Jay, baby, straight white. So yeah, so
How did you link up with these fools?
how did I link up with these fools? They, you know, my boy.
We're scouters,
yeah,
Tess.
He hit me up like in February of last year. We met up, we were just talking to each other, you know what I'm saying, running the game. You know, just telling him how like, you know what I'm saying, like how the music industry is and just running gangs to me, like, you know what I'm saying, just trying to encourage me. See, I was heavy in the streets, but I slowly am a little here. You know, and I had a,
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
you know, just a little, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit. But he had to, you know, talk some game into my ear and just like, just tell me like this street shit just like, it ain't worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can rap about it, bro, just like cool it down, you feel me? So, it's basically what I did. And, yeah.
I feel it. What about this fine gentleman? When did you start rapping?
About a week ago.
I think it's
This was gonna go viral on TikTok.
about a week ago.
Damn. 15, I started like freestyling with the homies.
That's right.
They would like hear my shit like, hey dog, you feel me? Like, get on your shit, you feel me? And then I got my brothers right here with their Recon and shit. That's when they started putting me on. That's when they were getting on my helmet all the time.
Pause.
Shit straight. Not too much in the streets, but it is y'all here now.
This was from my neighborhood specifically, so that's why we kind of like really wanted to put that fool on and shit.
So you put him on the audio and then you made him rap. That's super exploiting.
Nah, hold on. Nah, I met him already in the video, and then I was like, oh, dog, yeah, you could be a rapper. You could just practice. You can make it. No, but I mean, that's how it really be sometimes. You get better at whatever you do.
Absolutely.
If you do something, as like a lot of times, you're going to get good at it. I hate when people say, I don't like doing that because I'm not good at it. Well, do it a couple times.
Try.
Get at it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
You're good at anything you do, really.
And when the did you start rapping, pal?
Man, look, my shit is crazy.
1990.
Honestly, look. You ain't lying. No, I'm just playing. Now, I was, you know when I started rapping? I was around. I used to listen to, like, honestly, like, Criminal and Caponee and, you know, the Chicano rap shit. And then I went in boot camp. I went to, like, this little boot camp where a lot of fools from LA went there, too. So I met hella people from Westside Verdugo and, like, from right here from Pomona and shit like that. One of my best friends was Pomona. He's doing, like, 10 years right now though.
Fuck.
His name is Casper. He's from Pomona, Surlocotes.
Shout out to Casper.
Yeah, shout out to
Free Casper.
Yeah, free that. Hey, they free that fool. He did 7 years, got out, and went right back again. On some sick shit. But you know that's how it beat. Fool, like a rotating circle sometimes for that shit. But yeah. Then I started rapping a little bit there, and then what really in my eyes, to be honest with you, is there was a rapper in Vallejo called Creeper.
Oh,
And that fool was like my older homie. Like I used to really look up to him. He was really good, bro. He was waiting to get signed with Night Owl back in the days. And there was a rapper up there called Diablo, and Night Owl didn't want him to do his shit. So anyways, Creeper was like the guy we looked up to. But then he got killed. So then when he got killed, that it kind of like boosted me, like somebody's got to do it. So then, you know, when they take fucker off, they said you cut the head of the snake, it should be over. Now it's like, nigga, 10 more snakes head pop up everywhere. So then that he died, and then that's when I'm like, bam, I was in the circle right under him.
How'd that fool die, if you don't mind me asking?
Shot by a northerner. He got shot by a northerner. So then when he died, everybody went kind of crazy. So like there were certain people that were not trying to be gang affiliated, but after that happened, that went to the tipping point where everybody became like Southsiders. Everybody was, because they really with him. So then that's kind of when the northerner shit started dying down in below, and hella more Southsiders started popping up. That's why I say, like, you might have thought that you would have cut the snake off, but fucking snake heads pop up after that. So that fool did that. I was like the next generation up, and then I had like a choice, I think, to make. Where I have a homie that's in prison right now doing like an L. Shout out to Pee Wee.
Free Pee Wee.
Free Pee Wee. And I seen he went crazy after Creeper died because they were like best friends, and he was like trying to put his head back together because he had got shot. Sick shit. And this nigga went crazy after that. He ended up shooting somebody in the head for wearing a red hat. And I don't even know if the guy was even a gang member.
Just period. He just did what he did.
And then so he's doing life now. And then, but you know, we'll chop it up with him. But the main thing is, I had a choice to make, and I'm like, 5 years after Creeper died, we're still listening to Creeper. You know, the homies are still listening to him. I'm like in my garage and shit. And I'm like, dude, this fool really made a change with his music. Even after he died, shit impacted so many lives. And then I'm looking at my homie Pee Wee, and I'm like, damn, the homie, he was really with the shit. He was a crazy ass, like it's crazy. I've never met nobody crazier than him. And my situation is like, but now he's in prison, you know, for hella long, and people move on with their lives, you know, out here in the free world and shit. And I looked at it like, where do I want to be? Do I want to be like remembered, or do I want to like
kind of be forgotten?
Yeah, and I don't want to say that because the homie might watch this shit. And he's
nah, well, we don't mean it in a bad way, but let's be real.
Yeah.
I've gone to jail, you've gone to jail, we've all gone to jail, and not everyone is there for you. Even to the point when you come home, they be like, hey, Dick, where you been? Like, in jail, mother.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's not forgone, it's just out of sight, out of mind. And if you out of sight and out of mind for a little while,
phone though,
that's different.
Like, daily, like, what's up? What are you doing, Dick?
That's a different time though, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about though.
No, yeah.
I had that moment, and I realized, because I always like to play my mind on a military like strategy type of thing. I don't like to go for the machismo cholo like dumb shit. Like, okay, yeah, there's like 10 dudes, I'm gonna fight them all and probably die. Nah, just leave and then come back later. And then you could win instead of, you know
Facts.
I look at the situation. I try to play chess, bro, not checkers. So then I try to really think deeply about the shit I'm gonna do. And that's when I was like, you know what? I want to go this musical route right here. I think I have bigger impact than I did, because my whole city blew up full off of like us doing that shit. Caponee came, signed us. We started doing hella shit. All the homies started like blowing up. All in Vallejo.
What year is this?
2015, I think that's the year that happened. And the way I met Caponee was, I couldn't get no one to help us. But I know we were talented, but we couldn't have like no stepping stones to get there. So I had DM'd King Lil G and Caponee together. And then King Lil G looked like he was gonna help, but he really didn't do nothing. And then, he's probably got hella motherfuckers hitting him up. But then Caponee really like, hey bro, he hit me up separately. He's like, hey bro, I got you. Come up to Reno. That's where I met Blackie Fontana and shit like that.
R.I.P.
I said it, yeah, R.I.P. fool. And then I said that to this other podcast, but that's basically the get down. Then I started slowly getting in, but the streets, bro, the streets were really just like up there. It's really like it's not like over here, bro. Like over there is like, my house got raided like 7 times, bro, in a row. It was some sick shit. Then they'll arrest me, and they would discharge me, but then they'll take the 10 racks from the bail that I just put. It was, and yeah, it was ugly. So that's why that's what kept me from really moving forward into the music shit. But then I'm like, bro, I got so many plugs. I got so much connections because I've been coming out here since I was a little kid. So then as soon as I was 18, I was driving down here. And then I had like my homie and then my neighborhood's right here too in Whittier. So we were like already like like moving together. So I knew hella people also from when I was in jail, boot camp, you know, prison, stuff like that. I met a lot of people. So when I come out here, I know like the neighborhoods and shit like that.
Of course.
So that's the little get down with the music. And then now I'm like, bro, I can put these fools on. I could put all my little homies. They didn't have those stepping stones, and we can do that. Like he said, like we're not just telling people, hey, go do some crazy ass shit or this and the third. Really make some music, you know. And then once you make some music, come talk to us though. Don't just think we're gonna do everything for you too. Like you gotta put in some work too, type shit like that.
I think it's dope that Foocommunity, like,
That's why people talk shit about him. But honestly,
Shout out
that fool
Caponee.
always, like for me and him had some cool ass conversations that he really gave me up, and he didn't have to do that. And he had my back, bro. And the way we kind of parted ways was we did an album for him, and it was getting like cool play. Like a lot of homies from the pen were telling me, hey, I just heard that shit. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say get cool play. He is in prison, but you know, they're listening to it. So then I'm like, I hollered at him. I'm like, look, I told him, look, bro, I'm gonna need some money on this other one. I'm gonna need you to like cash me out type thing. And that's right when that Blackie Fontana shit happened. And I don't know if you remember, he had a cut. He left the area for a little bit. And we kind of lost communication after that Blackie Fontana shit. But, you know, everything got fixed up with that, and everything got put in the wind. And we kind of already knew a lot of the stuff, like what to do already ourselves too. So that's why, and then we got hella hot too. That's what happens.
well, it worked out.
Yes, sir. Damn.
Big
I said too
Silent.
much, nigga, we getting indicted.
My shit ain't gonna be as long as his, dog. But as far as music on how I got into it,
Well, first, yeah. So, yeah, basically, how'd you start rapping?
yeah. So how I got into music was basically jail, dog. So going to juvenile hall and shit, being stuck in a cell. You hear rapping. I did have like people who influenced me as well, like Creeper from Vallejo. When you're young and you know you're in that environment, and those are the type of people you hanging out with, and you got people who are actually spitting dope music and they ain't trash. You start listening to them a little bit. So then when you inside, you trying to rehearse their verses.
Facts.
You trying to spit that shit. Yeah. Everybody passing around the papers that got the full
lyrics.
songs,
Yeah.
like all these different lyrics. So you over there trying to rap the shit.
You see who's the real rapper right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Learn the song.
So I would say at that time when I was a juvenile, and then I went to the same boot camp that he did, but I went after him.
Is it like YA or is it boot camp?
It's before you go to YA.
So camp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been to camp.
it's called Foul Springs.
Up there, all right.
Yep. And so I went there, and then that's when I really started writing, and that's where I started perfecting myself, because I would spit shit to the homies and be like, hey, Silent, that ain't it, bro. You got to that shit out, dog. I was trying to do some singing shit or something like that. I don't know what I was doing. But, you know, I just kept trial and error, dog, and then eventually had me pulling up at the rec time, and I'll be over just spitting everything that I got. I was like the radio over there. And that's how I got into it. When I got out, I linked up with Sergio and his brother, Flox. Shout out to Flox. He ain't here right now.
The Flox, because he did put down the dub.
Yeah, and so they had started, so before Bay Recon, they had started a group called West Vallejo Tunes, right? So that's what I got tatted right here, dog. It's a group where it's basically just it's friends that were close from West Vallejo. And yeah, I came out, dog, and I spit some shit that I had, and then these fools said they liked it. So then after that, I was at this fool's all the time.
This was at my house more than me.
Dog.
Like, you remember to close the door?
They had that free program that you could rap on. It's still around. It's called Audacity, and I was using that because that's what they were using, and I taught myself how to use that. And then they got Pro Tools, and I taught myself how to use that, and then it turned into it turned into me engineering everybody. So now I record everybody's music now because I fully invested myself into that. So that's pretty much it, dog. So I write my own lyrics and I record everybody.
Being an engineer for all the homies is a pain in the ass, low key, huh?
It's definitely a pain in the ass, especially when don't like how they sound. And then you got to keep changing the shit. Like, what about this now?
I don't like that. Too. Go deeper.
Yeah. So
pause.
What do you mean?
yeah.
Bro,
Oh hell no.
Oh, sorry, fool.
Nah, you good, dog. I ain't tripping.
Nah, so whose template do you have down? This fool's or what?
What do you mean template?
Like their little effects that you fucking...
Oh, that what I like.
Oh, who's the easiest? I think Sergio's the easiest. Yeah, Sergio's the easiest because like I kind of have my own way of like presetting everything, and I know how I want things to sound, and I think that's what everybody likes as well. But then there's like the hardest shit right now is these two little right here. And Siete and KG, they're different because they're on the new wave of how fools are.
No, it's completely different, I'm assuming.
Because they do a lot of punching in. Like they'll rap and then stop and then punch in, and then it's like, I'm not used to that shit. I'm used to like.
Punching in is solid though.
Huh?
Punching in is okay.
No, it's okay, but
I'm saying it's harder.
I'm not used to it, dog.
But also, are you freestyling? Like you're freestyling 4 bars and then
Me
punching in?
personally, I get into the studio, I have a song rolling type
Oh, okay. So you're just punching in for breath control.
rolling, but I record like 7 songs.
Oh, I see.
And
Yeah.
I just need to get in the mode, basically.
I feel it.
Hear a beat and you put me, it's like
Fool, these fools get off.
any
fool.
rapper, you get a beat and it's my fault. Anytime
I understand.
you get a beat, man, that beat goes on, you're just like, oh, I got this to it, I got this to it, I got this. Man, I'm trying to sit there, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
So when did you start figuring out that you wanted to rap?
I was rapping like 7th grade. I was
Fire.
I was walking around school. I had a little curly hair. I looked like a little geek, but I remember there's like these 2 kids walking around school, and they always wear like fresh clothes, and like I'd see them in a group rapping. Boom, everybody's in the corner watching them. I'm like, damn, I want to be that. I want to be that. I remember one time I sat in a bleacher and I was rapping to my friend. Everybody just started turning and looking at me, so I tried to stop rapping, and I was like, nah. And they're like, nah, fool, like you're hard, keep going. The whole school turned around, the principals, everything. I was like, damn, I was spooked, like, nah. Still got it on video to this day. And they were like, keep going. I kept going. And to be real, bunk. It was bunk.
But it was cool for a little kid.
You're doing it. So after that, I was like, oh yeah, I want to rap. Then streets came. Stopped rapping. 7th grade, stopped rapping. You know, I got into the streets. I wanted to hang out with the thugs. And then my boy back there, Vance, he rapped like he hard. When it come to rapping, it was crazy. And so I was always telling him like, bro, like, can we get on a song? Can we get on a song? He's like, yeah, come on. So before I signed to anything, we were just making songs. He paid for studios, and we just go make a song. And it was just more for me to listen to, you know? And then I started posting here and there on Instagram, and that's when, you know, I took it off. Serious rapping was probably last year. Serious rapping.
The homie over there is part of Bay Recon, or is he?
Really? Soon.
Oh man, that's why you ain't on camera, man. You riding the fence. So go ahead, man. Still it is, man. Oh, I'm mad at that. Sick ass fool.
Sick ass fool.
That's right.
Yes,
we
fool.
just, you know, like he said, it's more like just put in the work to show you want to be here. It's not like, you know, just, oh, whoop, you're in, you know? It's more like I had to show some songs and whoop, just like, he got some songs. Y'all gonna hear him soon, for sure. But me,
So there's a recruitment process.
yeah, you can't just
You gotta put in some work, dog. Because what it's like, you're gonna just make a song a month? Nah, you gotta be like, that shit gotta be recurring, bro. Like at least a week. You gotta make a song.
That makes
a week
sense.
type shit.
I'm mad at that.
Cause we gonna put our energy into this
We're
shit.
doing a Foocommunity interview, and someone who just made a song a week and not putting as much work as the other artists, that wouldn't be fair to the other artists for him to be able to sit there too. You know?
Yeah.
If the other artists are putting on.
Relax. No, I'm just kidding.
But me personally, I don't care, but I see how it is, you know?
Nah, I feel it.
That's why, but serious rapping, I took that off last year. Yeah, I took that serious, and now, man, here now, trying to blow up.
One thing that's been reoccurring in all of your guys' stories is the streets. What are the streets like up there? Because I mean, as you know, we're down here and it's blue on blue. Is there any blue on blue up there?
There is, but not like it's like
Nowhere near.
like female type shit. But really,
That's different.
yeah, that's like what it's about. It's not like the main look. This shit right here, nigga. That's like I'm missing a couple names, but that's my homies that are dead. They got killed.
Yeah.
So it goes back and forth. And like I said, like I just told you, like my homie he just killed a fool for wearing a red hat. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit really happens. It don't happen like that no more though, as much as it used to.
Yeah, it's not the same, but I feel it.
Because they got the peace treaty and stuff, so it's just a little more. Think about it like, I'm sure the Northerners think about it like, all right, if I kill this fool, I'm gonna end up doing live probably with all these. You feel me? All of the Southsiders. You feel me? And the same thing, vice versa. Because the thing that separates our shit from y'all from LA is that if a LA set kills another LA Sureño or something, they still go to prison together. So that's what makes it kind of be cool. For the longest, we never intermingled. The Northerners and Sureños never intermingled in prison. So we were like them. Vice versa. Now that they're intermingling, it's changing a lot of shit. But before it,
But there's still a lot of people that view it as traditionally.
Yes. But that's the main thing that was different. Where I remember we were talking to American Cholo. We were at his podcast last time. American Cholo was trying to say it's the same, and I was like, it's not the same because over here, if this fool kills this fool, you go to the pin, you're gonna have to get along, right? But up there, no, you're never gonna have to intermingle with this guy because they're separated completely, you know.
So
they are though. Now they're intermingling, but before that.
So not to get too deep into the inner workings of shit.
Yeah.
There is a treaty inside, but outside there technically is not.
But everything starts inside,
Of
really
course.
trickles into the outside, and that's my perspective, because the whole reason the thing even started was inside. You see what I'm saying? It
Of
trickled
course.
out to the outside.
Exactly.
So I feel like eventually, this is my perspective. It doesn't agree with everybody else, but my perspective is eventually people are going to be forced to be cool with each other. And then once they are, eventually I think it's going to be kind of like maybe, okay, like for example, you got a dude from LA, right? And you might be in prison with him, right? And then you might be like, oh, that's my homie. And he might be your enemy. You might see him and be like, hey, I'm not going to smoke you. I'll smoke your homie though the next day or some shit like that. You give a pass or some shit like that. I think that's kind of like how it is. It's not, but growing up though, I mean, I don't know. These motherfuckers are younger than me right now. They know about the younger shit. I know about when I was younger. And when I was younger, it was some really crazy ass like shit.
It was different. It
Your
was
homie might just be dead tomorrow, and you're like, and then that's how it really was. Fool, like your homie, when your homie leaves, you really look at him. When I was younger, you really look at him and you're like, hey, fool, be safe, fool. Hey, be safe, fool. Cuídate. That's why we always say that, like, be safe.
That really
Take, like, really, like, you never know if this motherfucker's you're gonna see him again, and that would happen. Like, a homie would leave, hey, fool, be safe, fool. Or sometimes like, I love you, fool. Just get home safe. Bam, he's dead. Like three of them got shot in one night, and then two of them died, and one of them. Remember what happened that one time? Like, shit gets crazy, fool. So then you don't know what's gonna happen, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It was going like that too. So then that's why my generation, I think, was really crazy as fuck, fool, up there. Like, it was some crazy war games we were playing with each other. Like, I told Hater World last time, we would wear red and pretend to be Northerners and go up to like their things, kick it with them for like an hour, smoke a blunt with them, and then turn around and get it cracking. And then they would do the same shit. Come through like cowboy jerseys, pretend to be homies. The only way you could really ever identify somebody is the tattoos. Yeah.
If they got that extra dot.
Or yeah, that shit. But it'd be crazy if someone really went the extra mile. Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get another dot. make the whole thing like go. But that's what it would be like, bro. And the crazy part is, you can go into a city where nobody even knows you and pretend to be that person, and they would just probably take you in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, over there, let's say that you're a homie. Over here, you don't know people, right? But over there, you're a homie. You just go to like a random city, and you go where the homies are. They'll just take you in. Hey, fool, what's up? Come over here. Go over there. Like, you're just instantly locked in. Kind of like when I come over here, we're instantly locked in with fools already. You know what I'm saying? We are like my boy AJ that was just right here. Fucking Johnny from the Grimies. Bozo, you feel me? I got people that as soon as we come in, we just start hitting up, and we already know what's up. Or hit like a lot of fools that we could just hit up. But up there, yeah, you could just randomly go into a city for and just pretend to be some.
I guess I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
They'll embrace you.
Yes, and they don't even know you. But that's where it kind of gets, because the fact that they don't know you could be the fucked up part.
Facts.
Yeah.
What is your opinion? Because you fools seemed highly pressed over this shit.
They're on some sick shit. Tell me.
He looked at him. Don't incriminate yourself, fool. Go ahead, though.
So, how we, I'm trying to, watch.
Say exactly what's on your mind. You don't gotta always say what I need. Every man has his soul. Say how you really, you know what I mean? Feel.
I don't even remember what the fucking question was
What
at
the
this point.
streets are like up there.
Yeah. What are the streets like? Yeah.
He was about to start saying, fuck hella people.
He's like, fuck the L's for the last name. I'm just playing. He's about to start rapping right now. Hey.
I would, but man, the streets of San Jose, man,
Oh, San Jose is some shit.
they
though.
rough.
Yeah.
They not. It's not no joke, bro.
That
The whole game now. You gotta stay on saying everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? It's not something to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? On both sides.
Yeah.
We go at it tough. Like, we lost some real ass homies to this, to the street shit. And as far as the truth's going on in San Jose, it's never gonna happen.
That's too deep out there.
It's too much bloodshed on both sides for us to be like, let's, you know what I'm saying? So it's my opinion is just like, you know what I'm saying, fuck those fools, you know what I'm saying? So it's just
Sick ass food.
you know what I'm saying?
Dispensa Latino.
That's really how I feel.
It's a Latina.
That's really how I feel. This shit.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
And as your dad comes home now, he's home and he's been home for a couple of months. What's his opinion or what's his advice he gives to you in regards to that? Considering that he's from the same hood as you, as well as just got done doing a decade plus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, he just, of course, the dad's gonna trip.
He doesn't, you know, for that, he doesn't want his son to be involved with any of this shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? But still, he would like encourage me to like stay on 10, you know what I'm saying? Watch out, watch your corners, watch your back. You know all exits, know who you're with. He was just lacing me up. So, you know, this shit is generational too. I had a cousin from VGL, you know what I'm saying? RP. He got killed by wounded. So, you know, it's not only that, we lost hella homies this shit. For us to be like, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, we not none of that. And I know they feel the same way too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like.
And that's no disrespect to the people doing it. It's different for them. So.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's just how I feel, bro. Like it's bad blood on my side. So
Yeah.
fucking. That's how I feel.
Hey, that nigga starts rapping right now.
Thoughts?
Man, growing up, my dad stuff.
You talking about San Juan and Modesto? That's like the two worst areas to grow up for to be a homie.
When we were growing up, it was called Red City.
Closer.
Red City for the Northerners, you know. We don't got homies up there. We do here and there, but they all, you know, do what they do, get locked up. They're not out no more.
Yeah.
It's dead. And so growing up, it was just like, don't go there. You can't even go to a corner without, you know, it only because even if you weren't banging, as long as if you're not banging their stuff, they're beating you up. They're beating you up. They're beating you up. So a lot of people are just going hate for them because in my city, the Northerners are like bullies. You feel me? It's more like, oh, we run the city. This ours. Anybody else who any other, you know how a lot of, I'm not trying to, you know, get into politics, but a lot of people are like, oh, we're love, all of us. We're gonna rock. We're all from the same city. Let's put some music out together. Nah, it's more of a bully thing. Like, we're the big. We run this, and man, you know, it's. And like he said, we lost homies to this. We lost, man. I got RP Lysandro. Like, I got homies that, you know, and it's different where I'm from. They record my homies dead. You feel me? Like,
That's crazy.
I can't ever walk up to one and be like, what's up? You know, it's different. And like I said, there's homies out here doing it. Not much love. You feel me? I respect everybody out here. You know, it's the motherland. But like I got homies who I got to look at pictures, you know, to who got killed to them, and like same from him, same from us. We're all from down there, and it's everybody from down south thinks it's the same, but like you said, y'all never had to
Endure that.
But damn, yeah, y'all. I get it too, though. Y'all, it's not like y'all not losing lives. You feel me? But how I always looked at it, you could be cool beefing with your brother.
I mean, we definitely losing people, but it's not to a.
Yeah, I could be cool with my brother after we beef. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I can't be cool with a random, and that's what the Northerners are to me. Being cool to Southerner after we beef, I'm cool with that. We rep this for the same cause. We rep for everything. You feel me? They're completely different to us. So like you said, from my side, man, fuck them. But we do what we got to do. You feel me? If it goes how it goes, we rolling with it. You feel me? That's it. Yeah.
I feel it. Silent thoughts on growing up in the streets and how they are.
I mean, you know, it is what it is, dog. When you're in those environments and shit like that, you start realizing how shit gets when people start dying. So when you're younger, like with me, being young, I was just like, I was getting in rumbles, I was getting in fights at school, going to juvenile hall. But shit got real for me when I got out of Fouts. I was 18 when I got out. And or actually while I was in Fouts, I lost one of my homies. His name is Lil Creeps. Rest in peace, Lil Creeps.
R.I.P. man.
He was one of the first friends that I actually had moving to the block where my neighborhood was at. And we were man, I was like 11, 12, and so was he. So I was hanging out with him before I even got into like gangbanging and shit like that.
That was your boy.
That was my boy, dog. We would spend the night together. We'll play games.
No, that was homie. Mm-hmm.
So when I was 15, 16, and when I went to juvenile hall, went to Fouts and everything like that, he stayed on the outside, and he started catching the back end of shit getting a little bit more crazy, and he died while I was inside Fouts Springs. So he actually got killed right behind my mom's house.
I remember when.
So some Northerners pulled up on him, seen him, and basically started shooting at him, and you know, he's trying to run away. He got hit in the back of his head, and he died. So that was the first taste of, all right, yeah, like this shit is getting real. And that's when I started growing more hatred, where I was like, all right, like this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when I get out, it's no more. Before I went in, I would be walking all around Vallejo, blue rag hanging on my face, big ass foot long a knife, like just, you know what I'm saying?
Look at
Just,
that, it's pretty
just trying to be a little nut, you feel me? Trying to put on because I knew I had to be a little bit extra. And but when I got out, it was different. There was no more walking around. There's no more, oh, a knife ain't gonna work now. It was like, hey, fool, like here, fool, like this is what it is right now. This is what you gotta keep on you right here, dog. Cause you feel me, they coming over here this way. And me, I actually lived in my neighborhood. So while everybody got to visit the hood,
his house was a
leave,
block house. Like that's
but
the one guy that
all the homies will come to the hood,
This is
kick
his
it.
home. You feel me?
They'll drink at my house.
To have a shotgun, just
While,
all
like,
right.
Yeah.
while everybody could leave the hood and go sleep nice, he was in that hood.
Yeah.
Y'all was throwing posts and there was parties in the hood.
No, I feel it.
Still living there, so.
Yeah, his pad was the hood pad. I get it.
Anything that happened in Vallejo, if it happened with the suckers, regardless if it was us or not, they were coming back over there to where I was at, and I'll catch the back end of all that shit, dog.
But then he would also see like my cousin, that fool died in his arms in front of his house.
Oh yeah, I was about to get to that, dog. Thank you for stealing my shine, dog.
Playing. Fool.
Yeah, fool. But so my boy Lil Creeps, he passed away while I was inside. I get out, it's like that now. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I'm starting to get more indulged into like, all right, it's really about like gunplay. Like motherfuckers really dying out here. And then so like this fool just said, I had another homie who ended up being like a close friend of mine. All of our homies that die,
close, though.
they're just obviously they're your close homies because they're in the same lifestyle that you are. But yeah, dog. So one of my boys, for example, his name is Odis Mauricio, rest in peace. He died actually in my arms, and he died minutes from me just walking away from him, like telling this fool goodnight. So him and one of my other homies, they actually were kicking it at the corner, and they were telling me to go over there because they were like smoking, drinking inside the car. They wanted me to go kick it with him, but my son had just got born, so I actually had to go inside and take care of my son. So I'm telling him, I'm motioning to him like, hey, I'm like, you know, it's time for me to go inside. I got to take care of my son. So from the moments it takes me to walk from the front of my house into my bedroom, I hear gunshots going off, and I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking ran in my backyard because I had some homies in my backyard too. So I come out, I see a couple of homies laying on the ground, but I'm all like, hey, what's going on? They getting up. It's like, oh shit, like no, some shit that's happening in the front. So then as I'm walking out, trying to go to the front of my house, I see my boy, Oldies, he's laying on the ground on his face. So I turn him over. I'm like, hey, dog, what's up, fool? You good? And he's all like, I'm shot. And then he's like saying my name. He's like, silent. He's trying to say my name, but I don't think he's recognizing that I'm already right there. So I'm holding him, and I can see that basically his life is leaving his body, dog. He doesn't know that I'm holding him like that. And then basically this fool, he passed away right there in my arms. I had another homie who was right there as well. He got shot. He was in the front, but he was cool. He just got shot one time, and he was straight. I actually grabbed his phone, and I called the ambulance for them to come over and fucking get him. Cool part about it is that as my boy was dying right there, and I found my other homie in the front, and I get the ambulance to come, police didn't even want to come into the block, dog. They stayed at the corner. Just they parked the cars next to each other, and they were just like out with their guns drawn, like
They were
into
scared
the
to
block.
come inside.
I was like, hey, my homie shot, like come through this way, and they're like, put your fucking hands up, like dog. They was not feeling it, bro.
We don't get no love out there.
No, I mean that's just the police in general in Vallejo. They were spooked because a lot of shit was happening. In 2008, they had a bankrupt, so they fired half the police department. So that's when all this shit started happening because no one was going to jail because there was no police to fucking blurp anybody. So it's not just that. Like Vallejo was hella murders that were going. They weren't even trying to solve shit. They were scared themselves because fools were using AKs and shit. They got like fucking handguns. They're not gonna try to run up in there like that. They're police, you know. They want to
Vallejo's a wild city on its own, you know, and them adding to the pot just made the cops scared. They were like, we're good, we're good.
But yeah, that's a little peak.
That shit's vicious, fool. That was a crazy. Yeah.
Oh hell no!
gonna lie.
You don't even know. That's not even half of them. We ain't gonna say the rest though.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel it. Nah, yeah, I feel it. I can only imagine. So yeah. So then, based off everything you fools just said, when you see platforms like the Foocommunity show love to fools from up there, how do you fools feel?
Makes me mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm asking for your real ass answer.
But at the end of the day, like I said, the motherlands, they're already into the peace treaty. You feel me? So it ain't nothing wrong for you guys. Of course, us down out there are like, damn, these fools. you're you know, it's not like, it's like me telling y'all how to run y'all politics. It ain't my thing to say. Of course we got our opinions, like, damn, that fool crazy for that, that fool crazy. Like, little do you know, on that song he said the S word. Little do you know, on that, you know, you feel me? It's more like, it's like, yeah, I don't like it.
Fools be doing little sneak disses that y'all don't be paying attention to.
Okay, so like right now, like right now,
Mozzie did some shit.
One of my hoods.
Mozzie done said the S word and shit, you know what I'm saying?
so when I hear you guys, well, when I hear people from up there say suckers, at first I thought that was a diss to us down here. But now I hear you guys saying it, so no, that's just a general diss to everybody.
Yeah, but they probably, they probably mean it to us, but we mean it, but yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
But they probably specifically do say it like that. You see what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
We go busters. That was just how I was taught.
No, yeah, normal shit.
But now everyone's the general type of thing.
Yeah. But
Let's not.
I see my opinion be like,
Let's not be doing
silent
moves.
thoughts.
Look, so shit like that used to bother me a lot.
Because let's be honest, there's not a lot of platforms that are pushing for all of Raza and shit like that,
exactly.
except for the platform that I'm a part of. And I get some DMs like, hey, homie, but what do you think personally, now that you're sitting right here in front of me?
Yeah, so I personally think that...
You're looking at him like, hey. Go ahead.
So before this shit used to bother me, dog.
Of course.
And I'd be like, man, you know what? I'm gonna stay away from everybody that's indulging in those type of things because I'm not about that. But I also got to understand that you guys haven't lived some of the things like the story I just told you right now. So why would you ever feel some type of way about it? You know what I mean? And it's cool. Like I don't see anything that's gonna make me set trip on you, or because if like that's just, to me it's kind of childish. You know what I mean? To when you know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I would hold somebody more accountable that's actually up there where I'm from doing the shit. Now that I'm where I'm at now, like mentally, like I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago, like I was feeling a little bit different, dog, because I was seeing fools doing shit with gold toes and finding out fools were signing and shit like that. And you know, I spoke my opinion. I wasn't feeling it at the time because of my history and what I've been through.
Of course.
But looking at it now, fool, I don't hold. I'm not gonna hold no grudges with nobody and be like, you know what, fuck that. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, it's you guys are your own people, even though we all live under the same house. But I can't be mad at you if you haven't been through the same trials and tribulations I have, because you're oblivious to it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
But yeah, I mean that is what it is. But am I gonna be in the same room with you and so and these fools? No, I can't do that, dog. Like
no, I feel it. Absolutely.
I'm still on that tip, even though I'm in my 30s now. I'm still on that tip, dog. Like Sergio, like, or other fools that are my age, they might look at it differently, but me, I'm still on that tip.
I feel it.
If I'm working, like at work, and there's some there, it's cordial. You know what I'm saying? I know how to be respectful. I know how to act wherever I go, depending on how the environment is. I just read body language. But yeah, that's how I feel about it, dog.
I feel it. And you, Buckaroo?
Me, dog, I look at it like, bro, just keep it neutral if you're gonna do it. If you're gonna put some fools from there, put on some homies too from up there. You know, make it be fair. Don't just make it look like you're exclusively trying to, because what they're trying to do is trying to like shine us off and make it like, oh, it's just Northerners in the North.
Who's they?
Who's they? I feel like certain people, like certain Southsiders from LA and certain Northerners from the North, maybe like to say gold toes. I think that they're trying to set a narrative that there isn't any homies up there. That, oh, let's bring the Raza together. Nigga, Raza's been together. I just did some music with LA. I'm from the North. And I did a song with Caponee. He's from LA. We've been together. It's just, what type of together are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. That's where it's like, people don't like that because it rubs them the wrong way, because they don't want to beef it with them. You know what I'm saying? Because of us. Because they look at it like they're beefing it with them because of us. So my main thing is, just because it's one thing when you don't pay attention. It's one thing when you're going out of your way not to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? There's hella fools rapping in the North that are homies. Why don't they get any light? You know what I'm saying? That's my main thing. Give them the light. And then look, to me, it's like, nigga, let the games begin. Who's ever best is gonna win. Fact. Let it be like that, bro. It's not, you can't downplay somebody, but make it even. I know if you make it even, I know they're gonna win. And the reason I know they're gonna win is because okay, look, it's just like, for me, I read a lot of books about characters and shit like that. All right, look, these fools are homies. LA is homies. You can't really be a Chicano or a Mexican trying to run and not have a LA fan base. You're not gonna go nowhere. And you've seen that because all the northerner niggas are going nowhere. They haven't done really shit. They haven't gone past a certain threshold because the LA fan base isn't gonna get behind them. And there's not even that much Mexicans in the north to even support that type of fan base. You know what I'm saying? So they're not really gonna go nowhere with it. They could be super talented, but no one's gonna back their play. These fools, look, we're up there. We got kind of a swag, you feel me? That's a little different than LA. But people can get behind that because of what they're repping. You see what I'm saying? So I know if they, like at Chito Ranas, you feel me? Like me and him have our, disagreements and whatnot, but I'm not gonna lie that he's talented. You know what I'm saying? And where did he come from? He's got that swag, but people can get behind him because of what he represents. So that's superstar. You feel me? And that's what we got right here. So that's why I'm like, bro, just make it even. I'm not tripping because I know when the games begin, I know who's gonna win. That's how I look at it. But just make it even. That's my thing.
And you guys, I'll repeat the question. How do you guys feel about platforms that put on fools from the red team? I don't mean put on, but like, if they pay for promo, the shit gets posted.
Oh, if they pay for it, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm great.
To be honest, I'm like worried about them. You know what I mean? But he's like, I don't even care. He's like,
Fire.
it's still fucking football, you know what I mean? But like, I'm not bothered. I'm not like, but it's still like,
My was looking at the screen.
you know what I mean? But still at the same time, you feel me? Like, where's the love for your upstate homies? Like, how you showing love? Some folks from a bigger team, but can't show love to the same team, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Why they say it like that? And I'm like,
I feel it.
I'm crying, you feel me? Like, oh, you ain't fucking with us. I ain't bothered.
That's kind of the reason why he fucked with us though, because we got crying about it. You feel me?
I'll get to that right now.
I feel like the city of fair game, like, you know what I'm saying? It is true, like what Sadie said, like a lot of motherfuckers be brushing us off the simple fact we from Upstate, you know what I'm saying? But shit, just let it be a fair game, like whoever's the best. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's doing their shit, you know what I'm saying? So just let it be fair game.
So right.
They nobody to rock with us, you know what I'm saying? So,
I feel it.
I think, yeah, like he said, fair. It's more of a fair thing. Like how he just said right now, where we're from, I feel like that's what they're doing. They're trying to push this narrative that there's no homies down there.
Up there.
Then when y'all posting that, it makes it kind of seem true. Like, oh damn, they're posting upstate northerners, but they're not posting upstate homies. Where are they at? Where are they at? You feel me? And so it's just making their mind games look better. And it's not really like, oh, Foocommunity shouldn't do that. Like you just said, pay promo. Come on now, you're on a page.
Business is business.
It's business is business. And it's more like, as upstate homies who want to look at us, dang, look at this fool, but we're not sitting here like, bro, this damn, bro, I'll never mess with Icon, bro. He weird for that. It's just like, that was me. More like, he should have posted me. Why he posted?
So I'm gonna stop you right there. So I'll circle back to what you just said, but right now, what me and you were talking about off camera when we were making jokes about people complaining about not getting posted and what have you, that actually is not the reason why I reached out to you. I was talking to a very particular fine gentleman that's doing life in prison. Shout out to the homie who will remain unnamed. And he was like, I was talking to him about a very particular instance, and he was like, well, in here is a peace treaty, but out there, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, and he doesn't even give about music. He does not give music like that. I mean, I'm sure he listens to music. You get what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you should maybe, well, he said whatever he said, and it sparked something in me, and I was like, you know what? You're right. And that's when I called you.
He hit me up hella fast. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was eating a bowl of cereal, and you messaged me. Right after I had that conversation with the homie, I was eating a bowl of cereal in my kitchen. You messaged me like a fucking message from God, and I was just like, let me call this fool.
That's what it was meant to be.
So I video chatted this fool, and I was like, hey, I think it's time for you to come on down, pal.
No, I was like, what? Nah, that shit was crazy.
And that makes absolute sense. But now, circling back to what you're saying, right now, you just saw me release my freestyle, right? You saw me say in front of you, I have to wait for the owner of the Foocommunity or the staff to approve my post. Yes, I posted it on mine. Yes, I posted it on Indicted TV. That's my pages. But I had
A team.
fucking accept my collab post immediately. So although a lot of people try to blame me, which is fine, I'll take the strays. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big boy. I'm tough, right? Supposedly. So I'll accept all the hate that comes with that. But in fact, a lot of people don't understand that a lot of the posts that are on the page are promo. If we post Tupac, yeah, Tupac probably didn't pay for that shit, fool. And all respects to everyone that pays for promo from the platform, as you guys could see, it helps.
Definitely.
But
Definitely.
and again, I've only been with the food community for what now, 8 months or some shit like that. So whatever's happened before then, whatever, homies. I still get blamed for that shit, but the more,
You a little weirdo still going out about some shit you had nothing to do with.
but where I'm going with this is the homie that made it. He is not a northerner. He is not a upstate homie either. He's just a Californian from down here, and he's made a platform for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And some people agree with this, some people don't.
I mean, if I say, now that you explain it, there's really nothing in my head like, oh, that's wrong. Really, it's more that we didn't know the story behind backsides. We didn't know really how you just said, oh, Icon's posting that shit. What the hell? Icon seen that and posted that? Like you just said, not your pages.
You know what? There's a lot of shit that gets posted regularly that I have. Like right now, we could go look. I don't know if anyone's posted it. Yeah. And if something gets posted, I'm going to get blamed. You know what I'm saying? And I just got to stand on it. Like,
Yeah, like what about?
I'm the face of the food community. So here I am, pals, dealing with the bullshit daily. But, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying what it is. I mean, the facts are the facts.
It's a community for the whole Latino. I mean, they
No, yeah, there's Texas fools.
they deserve whatever.
There's Florida fools. And I don't mean the pages. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Is that all under the same branch?
you would assume so, right? But nah, they're their own people.
Oh, they're their own thing.
I mean, they show love to us, and we show love to them per se. You know what I
But
mean?
who did the first food?
I would say Food's Gone Wild, and then Food Community.
Oh, okay.
So Food's Gone Wild, which is actually a meme page. They, you know,
The like clown nose stuff.
yeah, and then the Food Community, which is more of a news and music platform, obviously.
Community music.
Because obviously there's multiple Food Community pages that are backup pages, but yeah, so. That's what it is, fellas. So that's crazy. But let me ask you another question. I get it. You fools are upstate Southsiders. Do you get mad when people call you fools Northerners?
Nobody. I've never had.
I think if somebody says that, it's because they don't understand.
They're oblivious to the terminology
Yeah.
and the situation.
Yeah.
I've never.
Yeah, they don't know, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homies.
I've never had nobody say that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you're Northern?
I have. I've heard it. You're
Yeah?
from Northern, you're from Northern.
I see the comments say shit like that, dog.
I see it in the
Who's
comments.
be in the comments like
So that's why I'm asking.
Look, when
they be
people.
in the
Comments from the comments.
Okay, so look, when a Northerner says you guys are Northerners, I feel like with the because look, this shit.
Regionally, yes.
Yes. Yeah, but I think they're trying to put.
Yeah, geo-wise, yeah.
I think they're trying to put us under that image because they're like, damn, these fools are raw. You feel me? You guys are really from the north. You guys are Norteños. You guys are really Northerners. I think that's what they try to do shit like that because they're trying to, you guys are just wearing blue. You're confused. But look, we didn't just do this shit just to do it. This shit just didn't happen just to happen. It's a real thing that happened. Like my uncles were Northerners. My uncles are Northerners. They are. They're older Northerners. And so what
Do
happened?
they frown on you?
No, they wanted me to be a Southsider. So I'm trying to tell you. I just had a part. No, look, I'm gonna explain it to you. I'm gonna explain it to you right now what happened, okay?
Let's go.
My uncles are Northerners, but they're old school Northerners. But like people back in the days were like, oh, Norte. No, you were just from, they're like, are you a Norteño? No, everyone's just what it is.
You're just from whatever hood you're
Yeah,
from.
so you have a red rag and shit like that, but it's not like you're banging on somebody. It's just what it is. They used to come to LA a lot. This is before they started beefing it. They were lowrider dudes. They built lowrider cars up and down. They built them from the beginning to end. That's the real Chicano with it. Brown pride. They're brown pride. My dad lived with them. My dad's a paisa. Lived with them. So they weren't really like that. They didn't discriminate towards paisas, right? And then it started changing. Towards the end of the 80s started changing to where they started discriminating against the paisas. Because so then what happened, look, bro, this is my theory. This is my theory, right? And this is a theory that I got through statistics. Look, you look at LA, right? LA by itself has more Mexicans than any other city in the world except for Mexico City. Do you understand what that means? That means even in Mexico, there's not more cities that have more Mexicans in this place. So just by the homies having LA, literally they control all of the Mexicans. There's not enough Mexicans in the north to be able to compete with LA. If they jumped in all the Mexicans to be Norteños in the north, they still wouldn't have enough to be, because there's not a lot of pieces of this. It's farmland a lot out there. It's not like right here. It's hella congested. So that's when they started jumping in people that are just like blacks, Filipinos, Chinese. They do that.
Different races.
They just jump in other races. But the people that were still migrating to the north are alienated now because now you fools are calling us wetbacks. You feel me? And you guys got Chinese people, black people in your shit, and they distance themselves. Which my uncles felt like. We're brown. It's almost Mexicanos. It's Chicano pride. So my uncles started distancing themselves from being Northerners because they started seeing the discrimination towards the paisas, which my uncles, my cousin knows them. You know, my dad lived with them and shit like that. What ended up happening is, they started distancing their family from them. Their youngest brother turned into a Southsider, and the Northerners they kicked it with, the gang that they were in before that, killed him. So then that's when my uncles were like, oh, fuck. That's when they just cut ties with them all the way because that's their little brother. So then my uncle started telling me, like, because he would still come to L.A. a lot and shit like that. We got hella family here. He'd be like, hey, yes, sureño, cholo. And then because he likes the culture aspect because we still are brown pride. So then that's when he started raising me. And all my older cousins, they're all homies. They all been to prison, shit like that. Even though their dads, they go more with the culture shit. So that's how it kind of dwindled down. So shit didn't just happen. I didn't just become this just to do it. It's like systematically that should happen up there because how you're raised type shit. Like you're Mexican. Most of the I grew up with, they all speak Spanish. These fools are like super young. They're like generationally down.
Of course.
Like now it's getting to LA type shit with them. A lot of LA people, they're more like no sabo type, to be honest, because it's generational. But over there, it's cultural, is why you join. These fools are like, I'm sure their dads are like, probably this fool's dad's like me,
My dad
you know?
speaks fluent.
And then they don't speak that good Spanish, you know? So now it's getting a little bit different. But yeah, there you go. That's a long ass story though, huh?
I wish you had a mic back there, Buckaroo. That's my bad. That's actually my fault.
You could have put in some 2 cents in there.
Nah, I'm sure he has a lot of sense he'd like to put in.
Like, I got cousins, and my cousins are split in half, bro. Half of them are Northerners, half of them are Southsiders.
It'd be like that.
You know what I'm saying? And we're all family, dog.
Yeah.
So it gets fucked up, G. You know what I'm saying? It gets real fucked up, dog. Because at one point, fools just stop caring about being blood. You know what I'm saying? And they start caring about the set and shit.
Yeah.
And it gets real bad for the family, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, there's no family get-together, so fuck that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets crazy.
Yeah,
bro. You know what I'm
we're
saying?
gonna fight with the truck.
And for the longest, I didn't understand how that shit even worked when you went upstate because we never went upstate. You know what I'm saying? We always stayed in our area.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But it was wild, bro. When I was locked up with this fool named Badass. He's from Stockton. He's an upstate homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when I started seeing and hearing the stories of like, damn, you know what? I got a lot of respect for the upstate homies, dog, because you know what? You fools are going through it at a different level every single fucking day. It's like you guys are being hunted out there every single fucking day, and you fools got to stand on business every minute of the day.
You know who understands hella? Caponee understands a lot because he used to go do shows up there back in the day. They were trying to kill him for real. He told me that's why Caponee really signed this. Because he wanted it, because he understood that he wanted to have the North some type of like
Presence up there.
presence up there. Because back in the days when they used to do the shows up there, they were trying to kill this fool. He didn't even know what really was up. They'll come like, "What's up? Yeah, I'm a sureño. I want to go in your guys' bus." Like, "No, homie, we don't even know you like that." No, I want to get in the bus. So fools from like, I think he said it was Madera. He comes through and then he's like, "No, you can't get in here." And the guy's leaving. Picks up his thing like Norte. Like he was trying to get in there to try to smack this fool. You know what I'm saying? And Caponee would tell me these stories, and I'd be like, "Damn, fool, that's crazy." But he understands. You know what I mean? Because he's seen that. That shit almost went down for him. So that's kind of like some little shit like that. I mean, people say, "Hey, it's all thugs." Nigga, go up there then and see how it turns out for you. Ask Little Rob how it went down for him. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Now to see it.
Shout out to my homie Little Rob.
Now to see, like you just see a down south homie, like you know, understanding, you know, really, because a lot of down south homies look at us like, oh, they're just crybabies. They're overdoing it.
That's what I've been thinking this whole time.
It's half and half, dog.
I'm gonna say that of the cats that don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the cats that never had an experience with solid upstate homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't know. So I can understand how when you see posts on our pages and stuff like that, and you can feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever doubt our respect for you fools, dog.
Damn, not hearing what he just said, I don't feel no way about you.
Yes, sir.
If you post tomorrow, I'd repost it now.
It's not me. It's still not me posting it, fucker.
Shout out your page promo.
hey, appreciate that, fool.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. No, yeah, just.
Gracias.
That's not.
The people are never gonna hear what you said, big dog.
Damn. Fuck they're not.
Hey,
Heard that.
Yeah.
hey, don't
They're
worry,
not.
dog. The ones who matter,
He doesn't have a mic right now.
the ones who matter heard it.
Hell yeah.
FOG. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah,
He's like, hey, you, big dog. You and your stupid homie that doesn't show his face, eh?
Damn, that's crazy. Fool. That's that he didn't have a mic. Fool. Fuck.
you got some good questions back there.
He has some good ass questions.
You want to know? I don't know how I thought I brought 6 mics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I brought 6 mics.
Huh.
Yeah.
Usually it's just
No,
4.
he just had a really good perspective though on that, and I think, yeah.
That was actually perfect. That if they heard that, that'd be very nice to hear. Cause like a down south on me, you know, just like Haters World, how he gets.
Just validating it a little bit.
I love to see that because a lot of down south homies, just like you give them our love.
Because they
Homies don't, you know,
they have a narrative, and Northerners had a narrative that, yeah, that's why the LA Sureños don't f with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys da. That's like their little narrative that they're spinning. So when people say that shit, I'm telling you, fool, swear to God,
Fire.
every second they get.
Those fools are stupid.
loud up there. They don't fuck with you. Y'all 13 and a half up there. Nah, and then every time we come out here, like, right? It's
13 and a half?
That's what they call us.
Fire.
fire.
That's crazy.
That means we're a little more.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but like,
Hey,
No, really? You kind of are, though.
I know.
In a kind of crazy way. You fools are
yeah.
literally at war, fool.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like kind of we are. We can't, man. It's like to the point where you being a gang member, you gotta tell your little brother, even if he don't bang, bro, you can't go to that school because I gotta pick you up. You gotta come to a white school now. There's no white schools. This is Modesto. Man, it's talked out where I'm from. Like I said, it's and like him, I got half and half. I got Sureño and Northern, but we also, you know, there's also fools who don't bang and like. So it was more like me.
So what are the family parties like, big dog?
My uncle died to my uncle. It was, yeah,
And they're brothers?
yeah, brothers and like cousins.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. And it's love. Like when they come in, you know, it is what it is. Sets are sets. Family
Get drunk, bro.
get drunk. That's
Motherfuckers get
Oh, no,
drunk,
that's when it's over.
Yep.
Anybody though, you know,
Next,
get
take
some
the
drunk messages
videos.
together.
Done some videos come. Fools are shit throwing up. Throwing up, homie. Don't do that shit, my video. You know how it should go. Nigga, and then checking each other. Fooling then. Yeah, it's just up. And then me, I've always thought that, man, the essays still don't know business and everything. It's just more, I like how they move. It was more like, I seen both sides. I seen how they moved. I seen how they moved. It was like I said earlier, bullies. They were more, oh, I want to bully my way around everything. This way more militant. It's more move smooth, move right, get a million. That's how I'm trying to go.
To switch lanes, to go back to the music shit, aside from yourselves, who are some other upstate homies that you would say that are putting on? Because really, I have no idea. I have my head completely dug into what I'm doing. Like I'm editing all day. I can't sit here and do research. The other homie, he does whatever he does.
Leo too, right? And all up there. And,
Wherever the fuck upstate homies are, who are the best ones aside from yourselves?
man,
The thing is this,
And
there's a lot of fools that can rap, right? But they're gonna make one song. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they're
No, but
that type of shit. I'm talking about consistently, people that got a team behind them that can actually
Yeah.
do something with it. Not a lot, and probably none.
Yeah.
But there's certain dudes that are raw, that are dope. They just got a team behind them, and they don't got nothing that they can actually get done. But yeah, there's a lot of fools.
so then
name a couple fools for sure.
that have a little bit of motion,
For the body.
a little bit.
For sure.
not.
Silly Park.
Oh yeah.
Parketto. Like, man, if you're from the 209 where I'm from the park, even down the road, Outwater, Modesto, Winton, Merced, you've heard of Silly. You feel me? Just like you're from Vallejo, you heard of Silent. So Silly, yeah, he got named just like that where I'm from. So yeah, shout out Silly.
Silly Parquero?
Silly Parketto, yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, you'll mess with him. He's hard. He got more like a cholo flow, like out here. But newly, he's catching, you know, the new wave. Everybody want to rap like, you know, everybody want to rap different. Everybody want to have different flow now. So
Well, you gotta listen to these fools, dog. After this,
I got some
watch, you're gonna see.
Wow, man.
No, I heard you fools doing the little freestyle shit around.
Got some more little weirdo too. Yeah, but
Weirdo signed to Foocommunity Records. Big dog, shout out to him.
Neta?
No. It's our little joke. It's our little joke.
Oh shit.
yeah, no, that shit. Man, I had a brain fart, but
Don't trip.
I had a straight brain fart.
What about you, Silent? Who do you think is fire from up there, big dog, that you would give the shout out to? That's not from your squad.
Shit, dog. It's kind of hard for me to say because before it was these two fools right here, dog. So I like to listen to who they're listening to. So
Makes sense.
Yeah. So like whoever's on who's in their immediate
Radar.
circle or whoever they're listening to, that's what I'm gonna gravitate towards. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, like I'm not doing no scouting right now, so I don't know at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I totally get it. You found your two guys. That's what you about right now.
Yeah.
Well, my little homie Grease right here too, little big homie, but we're trying to get this fool like into it as well. But whatever they're listening to, I want to listen to because I want to see what the wave is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Huh.
Man.
I just thought about what you said right now. So there's two ways I think that we should really address the question. Not no bullshit. One, look, I'm gonna be honest. Any little fools that are dope, that are raw, they're already fucking with us. So they're already gonna be around. We're already planning on. We're already gonna back them up. But now, so that's why it's kind of hard to not pat ourselves in the back because regardless, we're gonna come through and we're the best team for them. You know what I mean?
Tools messed up, but it sounds like we still are naming ourselves.
Yeah. So, but I will say maybe they're not active right now in the music game, right? But they deserve recognition. Like a mother is Sick-Minded Criminals. Those are the homies. You feel me? Like we have a different style because they're from the Valley, we're from the Bay, but really we're all the same shit. Like we're all so the Sick-Minded Criminals.
What type of shit are they on, fool?
It's like I feel like down here more.
Yeah, more like LA-ish type,
Well,
stuff.
you also got Demon from 16th Letter Boys.
16, I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say, but that fool kind of came from the Sick-Minded Criminals.
Yeah.
He was like their little homie. So Demon from the 16 Letter Boys, and then also Lazy and Easy. They were this for a minute, but then they kind of went back and did their own thing. But I want to give them some recognition too because they're doing shit. They're trying to organize themselves. They're trying to do something. They're in the Valley. 95301. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
95301. Yep.
Yeah. I just want to. We don't want to be that we talking shit about. We over here telling Foocommunity, why don't they let's put them on, even be unbiased and just say, hey, look, that's the homies right there. Man, they're doing their shit.
No, that's what I'm asking because
and the Money Click. That's an old ass, the Money Click from San Francisco, the Mission. Those are the fools that first that I looked at to like how to see how to create like a label and stuff and their sound, newer sound, the Money Click from San Francisco, Consville, Lower Cons. Yeah, those fools.
Yeah, but they're not around them.
That's what I said. They're not around.
He's talking about right now.
I'm talking about. That's what I said. Maybe they're not super active right now, but they still deserve their recognition because they've never gotten that recognition on a platform.
As of right now, I think for sure deserves recognition. Not like I'm a guy to be like, oh, he deserves. Lil 23 on YouTube and Silly Parquet. I promise you gonna slap them. You gonna be like, oh.
What's the first homie's name that you said? Not Silly, the other homie.
Lil 23.
Little 23.
Lou. LUU 23.
Oh, okay, Lou. Okay, I got you.
Hell yeah, he mess with for sure.
What do you think about it? Who do you think deserves a shout out? We're gonna get to y'all's music.
Hell yeah.
I just don't want to forget about this.
Yeah. And later on we'll be like, yeah, right. Because when you said that, I was like, damn. And you know what else too? Gravedigger was gonna come, but he couldn't come, bro. He had to take care of his kids. He had to do like personal shit. He told me to say, hey, bro, like, he said just to give him a shout out on this motherfucker. That's what he wanted.
I'm clipping you out for not pulling up, Big Dong. So he gave you a shout out right now, but we'll never know. No, I'm just kidding.
You should have been a responsible father, dog.
Who couldn't make it?
Nah, really though, who would you give a shout out to that you think deserves recognition from the Upstate homies?
There's too many homies putting on, man.
I want you to say a couple of names though.
Got it, brother.
A couple names.
A few.
D. Hey, Black.
My wealthy, honey.
That's right.
T-Town Bang.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. 400 goals too. For sure. Oh yeah, that's a hard song.
Or that homie from Washington.
Oh yeah.
Homie from Washington too.
Oh, FG Block, but that's not Upstate. That's
You're right. He's from Washington.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Boogeyman, 3-1 Boogie. My fault, bro. Hey, y'all watching me? Y'all probably heated. My fault. I just shouted y'all out. That's on me. Hell yeah.
There's a lot of these fools, dog.
What does this homie think? Who do you think deserves a shout out?
But also another one, my boy from the 707, my boy Chucky 1300.
Chucky 1300?
Yeah.
Fire.
That's exactly why I said I need to ask them because these fools they know who's coming next after them, dog.
And for Shirley, man, I'm gonna bring to my team because I know no cocky stuff. I know I'm pretty tight to come, you know. So I'm not gonna.
Oh, that nigga say he's pretty
That's
tight.
nah.
Not
I'm not
to
gonna bring no one.
I know I'm dope.
So that's
fool.
why I'm shot. Those two silly and them. I shot them for sure because them dudes, when it comes to music, man, they got it like that. Make a song. All right, give me 10 minutes.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Here, fool. Can you send this to your label? I'm like, damn, fool, for real? Like that, fool? They were like, yeah. It's just they want to come mess with the team and like he said, all the homies you named, man. I'm sorry. 31 Boogie, shout out.
So all the homies that they just shouted out, if you're watching this and you just seen your shout out, do yourself a favor and send the Foocommunity a DM.
You heard that.
And come correct though, and I don't mean come correct like we need your fatty. I mean like send a link. Don't just say you're cool and that you're gonna blow up someday. Send
Have
me
some work
word.
put in before you do.
Show me something to possibly share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And eventually I'll see it and I'll share it, or DM me directly. LA Icon, simple as that.
Oh yeah, and him. I shot him out in the beginning though, but.
Nah. But so with all that being said, the reason why I ask you that is because, like, again, when we were talking off of camera, we were talking about people complaining about not getting put on the page and what have you, and I asked them to give me names of people that they thought deserved to be put on, and most of those people never responded back to me with other names. And I told them that, well, I didn't say shit back, but I thought to myself, these fools just had selfish intentions.
Hater shit.
So yeah, if you're gonna talk shit to me, just know if you've talked shit about me or the platform directly and I've seen it, you're not gonna get put on. But that doesn't mean that you can't help your homies get on by bringing awareness, because then that shows me you're not a selfish piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Oh God.
I passed the test.
I just never saw you diss, so it's,
Oh shit.
I heard about it today though.
Fuck.
So I'm gonna blur you.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just. But now let's talk about music. So what do you fools got popping right now in 2024? Talk about it. We'll go down the list just like we've been doing. Matter of fact, let's start over there with you, brother. What you got popping in 2024?
Man, planning on dropping an album.
Fire.
Dropping a new album. You know, just
How many singles do you plan on releasing as videos prior to the drop of that album?
shit, as many as I can, you know. Just keep working.
Is it safe to say these two fine gentlemen are the ones in charge of helping that release, or are you? Is it all on you?
I mean, it's pretty much all on me. You know?
Fire.
I got that freedom. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really fuck with, you know what I'm saying, the mafia. They really, you know what I'm saying? They allow us.
It's for your own good. It's not for theirs. It's, you know.
So, you know what I'm saying? I got some hot shit coming. You know what I'm saying?
Any features?
I got some shit with Lil Weirdo on the way too.
Fire. Shout to the homie.
Yeah.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm excited with that one.
Did you gas on him?
man.
That's a trick
We'll let
question.
the world tell that one.
I know.
We'll let the world tell that one.
You know what I'm saying? So,
What about you, brother? What you got coming up in 2024? You're in artist development right now, huh? This was AD right now. Let's go. Oh, they're gonna pull out your phone and play some shit.
Let me show you.
No, don't. I'm gonna get a copyright infringement. Oh, it's your phone actually ringing. Fire. I'll look at mine while you look at yours.
But yeah, what's the question?
What do you got coming in 2024?
He's baked.
Hopefully,
Any music videos? Any features?
a couple singles. A couple features. My brothers, a team, you know.
That's right.
On 2024.
Little Sadie.
20 singles this year, dog. That's your goal, homie.
Singles.
20 singles, dog.
20
We
We
gonna
know
make that
more
shit
about
happen.
the things than them.
And
I understand.
I don't know. He be down. He on that song Weirdo too. You feel me?
Fire.
Weirdo be showing us a lot of love. He be going up there.
I know.
Yeah.
Recently I was on the phone with him and I was on a flight somewhere and he's like, "You going up there?" And I was like, "No, I'm going somewhere else." But he was like, "Yeah, I be up there a lot." Shit, That's the homie.
Cool. We getting it live.
Shit out there. I heard something like that. Or worked out there. Something like that. He was telling us when he was up there.
He's been ducking his Foocommunity interview, so. But I'm gonna ask him about that.
Nah, he's cold for that for sure. Weirdo, you're cold.
What do you got going on in 2024, my friend?
All right, so just because these fools, like, sometimes they don't. So what we're doing with these fools is we're gonna create a little group, and we're gonna have them all work together and create like an album called Recon Mafia. They're gonna come up
Fire.
call it Recon.
Watch that word mafia, big
They're
dog.
I am fool. I'm trying to, man. Hey, so they're gonna do that shit,
Only.
and we're thinking it's like the best of both worlds because they can all come together, make music, like really, really good music, come together, and it kind of helps us because we can present it as a group instead of individuals. And then once we get them out there and they get a little more exposure as a group, then we'll start going more individual past shit like.
So you're gonna do like a compilation scenario,
Yeah.
and then let it bubble out.
Yeah, let it bubble up. But we got a strategy behind everything.
Absolutely.
And then me and Silent, I think, well, I'm gonna speak for myself, but we try to make a song a week. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
And then we put some, put some to the side.
Some are
drop
good.
on the singles.
Yeah.
We drop them all.
Oh, fire, even better.
Yeah, but we put some to the side, drop as a singles, some we save for projects, things like that. Maybe we really started putting pushing the issue on it. Maybe like the last 2 months, I would say we really started pushing an issue on it, which is why we're doing a lot of the stuff we're doing right now. Bringing these fools here, getting exposure for them, having people know who they are. We got hella shit lined up today and even tomorrow for them. So we're just trying to get their names out there, and then we're gonna start with this group and then just blow it up for them. The group can all come because Baby Wodie's not here. Shout out Baby Wodie, because he just got out of prison. So he was out for a little bit, but he went back to his halfway house. So that's a little bit of an issue too. Like I'm saying, these guys are coming out the streets, so we're trying to put them on the right path too. But sometimes you gotta double back. You gotta, like Nipsey Hussle said, you gotta take 2 steps back to take 1 forward type shit.
Completely understand. Silent, 2024, what's it looking like for you, my brother?
For me, I'm gonna be putting a lot of my focus into these young homies right here, making sure that they're on track with their projects that they got to get done.
Fire.
The group for them as well. So that's gonna be something totally separate from what they're doing as individuals. Get them on some group projects so that way they can start being known as new young group artists. For myself, I think I'm just gonna keep dropping singles for now. I'm not gonna be doing no albums or EPs like that. I got a new video that is dropped. It's called Back Against the Wall.
That's right.
Just dropped at fucking 12, dog. So yeah, go peep that shit out. And
At 12?
12 p.m. Yep.
Damn, that shit's in competition with my freestyle right now, big dog. Did you do that on purpose, homie? No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah,
Slap that freestyle.
Don't worry about the freestyle. Let's worry about the homie shit.
Yeah, go ahead and go check that shit out, dog. And besides that, it's all about the young homies right here, dog.
That's right. What's 2024 looking like for you, young man?
Yeah, within this year, 2024, 20 singles, 1 EP, and 2 EPs.
See, he's been studying. He's been looking at his
20
shit.
singles, 1 EP, no, 2 EPs and an album. That's what I'm looking for, 2024.
Fire.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that music videos are highly important, but the way things are going, the way like the end of 2023, well, most of 2023 and some of 2024 so far, I think these little mic drop things help. You know what I'm saying? It's so simple to just go get the little stupid microphone and just hang it up from somewhere and just do your thing. It's just a thing, you know what I'm saying?
That is what's going about with live performances. That's what everybody want to see, especially from the block. They love to see the ones on the block. Oh, where's he from? Like his? Oh, I love that. That's tight. Like I watched that 24 times.
And then you see fools doing little freestyles just on your cell phone well, it's not a freestyle, but you know what I'm saying. And, the IG performance, you know what I'm saying?
Izzlers and all that, and then like
shit like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess the budget's good for you fools not to have to pay for a gang of music videos no more. Fire.
Yeah, and then hopefully we could get that thing with Weirdo too by 2024 for sure. Finish. We got the song and everything, couple of videos. We just want to shoot a couple of things up here too, upstate and down south type thing,
You want to ask him some questions? I'll swap with you, so you could get it off on the mic. Well, they're not gonna hear you say what you say. So what do you want to ask him?
The answers is what matters.
So I'm gonna say it like this. All right, this is still an artist. Oh, well, you're all artists, right?
Well, come here and sit down and get it off, and we'll swap back out.
My boy was ready. He's got it. Hey,
Peeping.
hey, he's not playing. He's got questions up. That's the hard one.
All right. What's up?
What's up, bro? What's up, Lee? What's up,
Yeah. All right. So my question is like this, because a lot of people say if you're an artist, never sign to another artist, right? But it sounds like you guys are giving them the artistic freedom and the ability to drop when they want to drop, right? Like, where's that coming from, Rick?
So what it really is we don't want to, what is that word called? Downplay anybody. So it is however fast you're coming, that's how you're gonna go. Our job is to make it easier for you to drop and consistent, but also not oversaturated either.
Right.
You don't want to drop every single week, but what we found is every other week is a good balance. Every other week to drop, and you gotta look at the Spotify shit. You gotta make sure that your line is staying consistent. It's not dropping too much. Your listenership and stuff like that.
Right.
We try to pay attention to those things to keep them like on board.
Yeah. So like homie said, you guys are in it for their benefit and not yours, and that's the key. Is when you sign to an artist, when you sign as an artist and you sign to another artist, right? You always have to make sure that they're trying to, your best interests are in their minds.
Because you could
know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to them. You know what I'm saying? And you guys as well. To be able to be artists at the same time and also look out for the best interest of your artists that are underneath you. That's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. So my thing is like this. So you say that you like to listen to what they listen to, right? So artists around the area, right? So as you're doing that Bay Recon.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
As you're doing that Bay Recon, is that where like the idea of kind of conglomerizing the Bay comes for you? Like you want to put cats underneath the Bay Recon umbrella? Because there's not a lot of cats, right? As opposed to like LA, it's real saturated. Do you guys see you putting on artists around the Bay underneath the umbrella?
Of course. Well, not even just the Bay, just like in Northern California, period. And we're even looking to branch out into different states.
And that's where Recon Mafia came from.
Yeah, so Recon Mafia is gonna turn into something to where it's not just a group. I mean, it's not whatever it's gonna be called once we start branching out of.
We might do a
Cali.
name change.
Yeah, we might do a name
It's
change.
not just the Bay. The Bay just happened because when I went to prison, and I was I was in the yard right there in St. Quentin. There was a lot of people from the Bay. It was West Vallejo Tunes at first, me and Silent and my brother. And then I'm like, bro, we got to think a little bigger than just Vallejo. And then I started noticing the differences. The Bay Area has their differences just like LA has their differences, right? You got East LA homies be like, hey, what's up, Dick? You got some South Central homies that sound like they're from Louisiana type shit. So you got, that's how the Bay is too. So where Vallejo is more like South Central-ish, like back in the day, San Jose was more like East LA-ish, like Cholo, like Dickies and shit like that. Yeah. And so when I went to when I was in there, I was like, bro, we weren't even separated amongst ourselves. So I'm like, bro, let's bring them all together and let's reconstruct the Bay under our image, how we want it to be. That's how Recon, at first it was Recon Bay, but then I don't know if it was Silent or Bunny, and they were like, I don't know, I don't like that shit. I think Bay Recon sounds better. So then that's why I did that. And then originally it has like a bridge where it's broken, and the bridge is like, we're going to rebuild it, like on our image type of thing.
That's right.
But then now it's getting bigger to the point where we might have to have that name change just so that we can branch out and cover all our bases.
So as the kind of the role models, right, to these youngsters and shit like that, how often do you see kind of like, how do you have to step in and let these cats know, like, hey, slow down in the streets a little bit, like, although this is just music, you guys
all the time,
daily
youngsters.
They're very good on checking in what you're on. They're not just you're just in the label to be in a label. Like every day, I could pull up my text right now. They say, I could text them about music, strictly music. After that, as soon as I'm after a song. Yo, how you been out there though? You doing good though? How are the streets treating you? It's always like, they're always trying to make sure it's good.
Maybe
it's truthful. If I'm for real, like, oh yeah, this happening, this happening. But as of now, since it's music stuff and they got me, man, I've been out the way and I highly appreciate what they're doing for me.
For sure, that's good.
It's not what we're saying to them not to do. It's what we're telling them to do. So we know, we're like, hey, did you finish that song yet? Is it done already? Getting them on that, putting their mind into that, instead of what going on in the streets, that's gonna get them further. And they might not even know it. They might not even know that, hey, bro, you need to get that on that song, or you haven't done yet. In his mind, he's not even thinking now about this. He's thinking about getting this song done now. So that's kind of how we do it. We give them so much stuff to do that they don't really have time to do the other shit.
Keep them busy.
Exactly.
Yeah, gotta keep them busy. Yeah. Keep them busy. All right, well, shit, bro. That's all the questions I got. The next thing I gotta say, bro, is more of a statement than anything. Hey, bro. Constructive criticism, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to take that from your older foolies. You know what I'm saying? You guys seem like you got good heads on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? You know what you want to do. You know what I mean? I like all you, but you stick out to me for some reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, bro, but I want to pay attention to all you guys, dog. Good luck with your success, homie. You know what I'm saying? I wish the best to all of you foolies, dog, and keep holding it down for us up there.
Gracias. Hell yeah.
I appreciate you, foolies. Yeah, all day.
Yes, dog.
I appreciate you, foolies. Yeah, all day.
Yee.
I come back in the house.
So,
Oh, and shout out SG too. Damn, I almost forgot that.
sick ass.
Young SG, Upstate Militia.
Yeah.
Upstate Militia, my fault. P Dub's doing it. That's a real life.
What else you want me to ask you, Sergio?
Man, I think that damn near covers it, dog.
I could have went a negative route.
You're about to go that negative route, huh?
I could go a negative route, but to not perpetuate stereotypes of the food community, I'll let you take care of that on Haters World later.
Oh shit, damn.
Blue Devil, don't say I didn't spare you some content, brother.
Damn, it's all bad. No, but seriously though,
Anything I should ask, Silent, that I haven't?
Whatever's on your mind, dog, go ahead.
I got it all off.
I talk back.
We're good. Anything you want me to ask you that I haven't asked you, G?
Nah, I appreciate you having us up here.
Yeah, no.
What about you, Shark Man? Big man? That fool's like,
San Jose, they call it the Shark Tank.
Shark Man.
as you could see, we have some homies right here.
He loves that.
So, there you have it. For everybody saying that we don't have people from up north on the podcast,
Weird.
here you go, buckaroos. So, shout out to these fine gentlemen that made the way all the way down the 5 freeway or the 101, depending if you went the scenic route. I'll be visiting your guys. As a matter of fact, let's get to that. I'll be secretly up there pretty soon. Is there anywhere in the Bay you think I should visit?
Hell yeah.
Family purposes?
Yes. Go to Napa.
I'm not going to Napa because my mom and my wife are gonna get drunk, and I don't feel like dealing with that stupid shit.
Fuck. Okay, then.
Family, like nice places out there?
No, I'm still gonna pull up to your guys' hood.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. But
Look,
family-wise?
But family-wise, I mean, I would say San Francisco. Go to STK.
Francisco.
Like, go to a little restaurant. It's nice right there. Bougie place. Walnut
Yeah,
Creek.
just don't get
that's
bipped
pretty
in San
nice, too.
Francisco.
On what?
Don't.
Okay, so yeah, that's something I forgot to ask you, fools. I got lost in the sauce. Talk to me about bipping. Talk to me about getting bipped.
Shit, we don't know about getting bipped. Yeah, no, bipping, it's they be faking it out there. That's like not even a real thing out there.
Really?
Nah.
Honestly, I've been to the Bay a few times, and
Yeah, no, bipping is not real.
Don't leave your shit in the car, fool.
Just that's it.
Put it in a backpack and walk
I've
around.
never been bipped.
Don't leave it in
I
the
don't
car.
know.
Especially in San Francisco.
yeah, I'm gonna be in San Francisco.
Yeah, don't leave
Yeah, don't
anything
leave
in your car.
like camera equipment, don't leave it. That's not. Yeah,
I'm not taking any camera equipment.
yeah, no. You're good. Nothing you want. Anything you want that's valuable, don't leave it.
Should I just leave the windows down so I don't gotta pay for a broken window?
I've never been bit,
Yo,
dog.
look in it,
And I'm out
shit,
there.
walk
I don't know. Maybe I'm in the
Unless
nice
you
areas though.
are
Who knows?
There's things called
They say it's bad, but
I have a brand new vehicle. It's like 2023. Nah,
oh, you're good. You got like a
the Honda is beginning.
no.
Look,
You saw what I pulled up in.
Oh yeah, no, that good out there.
yeah.
So they're bipping family cars. They're bipping everything.
Everything, dog.
Fire.
Grandmas, they're bipping.
You see what happened to Keith Lee?
What happened to Keith Lee?
A bit.
Who the fuck is Keith Lee?
The food review.
The little fucking food review guy?
He's viral.
Nah.
Food review.
He went to San Francisco and then he fucking got food poisoning, all types of crazy shit, trying to be a food critic.
He's never going back.
Fucking
Yeah, he's never going back. We got chalk.
I think people in the Bay Area are just trying to survive right now. I don't swear to God he said that shit, fool, and he's like, I don't think it's made for tourism right now, you know, and just for that, I don't like giving bad reviews either, so I'm gonna leave. I was like,
yeah, tour everywhere I went felt like there
it's ugly right now, fool. It's ugly right there.
With the whoop, that's what he said. And I was like, dang, he made San Francisco sound bad.
So where's somewhere bomb that I should eat at, aside from worrying about my shit still?
Hey, I'm
Dragon's Pond in Walnut Creek.
Dragons what?
Dragon's Pond in Walnut Creek.
Put these in my notes.
Okay, there's a burger place too
Where's
in
that?
Napa. But you don't want to go to Napa. See, the place I know is
Buddy,
Napa.
Where's that place you and Black Boy always at? He always be getting them steaks from there. He'll go there like every week.
I'm literally staying in downtown San Francisco.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know about what to eat in there.
I don't need to eat in downtown.
Who would be good?
Oh,
For
that's
that? A homie from San Francisco. Like we got homies from San Francisco that are right there, hella deep. They know all the spots, but we don't really be in San Francisco.
Well, then hit him up and then get those places and
him.
shoot it over to him, dog. But Dragon's Pond, and if you like Chinese food and shit, Dragon's Pond and Walnut Creek, dog.
And so I realize you fools are not from the city of San Francisco, but if I were to go somewhere to eat in the first Chinatown in America, where would it be? Eat in Chinatown, go to Dragon's Pond, Creek.
I would say what I just.
Bunny, you talking?
He's like, I'm standing. What was that, big dog?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Tongue stings. I heard about that shit though.
He sent you to the block. He sent you to the block. I swear.
Yeah, but tongue sting.
Good thing I'm driving and not flying.
Yeah. No, hey fool, tongue sting. I heard is raw as fuck.
Nah, he's from Frisco though.
Is it in Chinatown? I need some Chinatown shit.
It's on like Mission Street where you know.
You don't need to go there, dog.
It's always here, buckaroos. We're good. Even when I'm home. Anyway,
I think
fucking
some fire places to eat, dog. Mustard restaurant.
I don't even sound.
People, those are in Napa though. You don't want to go to Napa. Napa is dope. That's the spot to go.
He's gonna go to Napa.
I'm not fucking going to Napa.
He's not gonna go. You can see him over there with his pinky up and glass of wine. Like,
Straight up in Napa. Talking about shout out City for the drop.
Huh? I'm not going to Napa. Then he's gonna be there with me sipping on some wine like this.
Shout out
Taking a
City
picture.
for the drop.
Napa.
Napa Valley.
I know what the fuck it is, fool.
Okay.
I just want to see how far it is outside of San Francisco.
It's only like 40 minutes. Pretty fun.
Here from Riverside.
Yeah, it's like.
What the fuck are you whispering over there? There's microphones. I can hear you, fool.
Oh, no. He's like, yeah.
Hey, fool, what the fuck, man? Whispering to have the microphone in there.
They
Like,
whispering with the mic like this.
I'm interviewing the homies from Bay Recon right now. Let me call you back. This is YB. Anything you want to say to the homies from Bay Recon, buckaroo?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Bay Recon. Pull up tomorrow. Video shoot going down. Shout out to all of you.
All right, I'll call you back right now, pal.
Man.
Yogi's gonna probably try to make fun of me because last night I went to Lefty's Gunplay's party. Everywhere I go to public events, I have armed security with me.
That's not wrong.
Where they at?
Hey, you make fun of. That's tight.
I mean,
Security, just your homies.
no, real armed security.
You're moving right then. I want to move like that. I want to be icon for that.
He was like, "You look weird,"
I was like, I
That's
was better
dope,
than all
dog.
here. I'm gonna look alive.
and so I was like, "He was."
Tripping.
No, look.
As soon as I get my first bag, I'm going on security.
So this is what he said to me. He said, "Look, fool. Have you guys ever heard of Shady Boy?"
Yeah.
Okay, well, Shady Boy's my homie too. So him and Shady Boy were together. We all kind of pulled up together. Whatever. Who cares about that part? He was like, me and Shady Boy got your back, but even if we don't, your brother does. And I was like, listen, fool, the thing about that is I have my own back. And there's like a lot more friends than all of you fools in my pocket right now. That's not my point. My point is if any of us do it, that is not a legal body.
And then
You're
they're gonna
going
go
to jail. If my fucking armed, licensed, and bonded security shoots one of these people that are trying to harm us,
He's doing it perfect.
we're gonna get. He's doing his job.
Scratch free.
How much successful networking can you do if you always worried about your life?
Exactly. Looking shoulder to shoulder.
How much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rubbing elbows, networking with people, other successful individuals, and we gotta worry about somebody smoking. It's like,
How much can you really sit there?
Those eyes around you, G, not only help you get your job done and do your job, but they also help you go home to your kids,
Yeah.
your baby,
Oh, yeah.
your family.
And not only that, I also had my popular influencer wife with me. So I have 2 armed guards that roll with me everywhere I go to public events.
Well, how much is this costing you?
Yeah, how much?
Oh, mama, because
You don't worry about me, man.
Yeah, nobody.
Is there a promo deal for this shit?
Shoving the bag.
Type in code FOOL for 15% off your next executive protection.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Cold food, right there.
Because I
cap.
think everybody would if they could. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
No, yeah, and it's funny because different people have different outlooks. So one of my older homies, who will not be named, that very particular fine gentleman, shout out to you, Buckaroo from the P. That fool, he was like, I like that.
Hell yeah.
You should send those fools over to me whenever I go somewhere. I was like, I got you. But then I got my homie, my longtime friend, fucking YB, Little Yogi, and he's like, fool, you got us. Like, no, fool, no.
I got us all.
You just sit back, relax, and get drunk, big dog.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Huh.
These fools got me.
Damn, that's actually dope.
I don't get drunk. I'm sober. Like, well, I'm not sober. I'll have a drink with you fools if you'd like, but I don't be drinking when I'm outside like that because I still like to be on point. Yeah, exactly.
Gunna, he smoke, drink, all that, but not out. He on 10 all 24/7.
So no, yeah, I'm almost 100%. The reason why we're talking about that because I'm almost 100% sure that's why he called me just to talk shit. He's my boy. So,
About that shit.
hey, but that's tight though.
and that's exactly what I said last night.
A flex. Like,
That's a
bro, I could just hire a fucking dude to come back me up. That's why I need to get that real price afterwards.
I saw one of my homies right there, and he was like, "What's up with that shit?" I'm like, "I'm bodyguard hard." You ever heard that term? I'm bodyguard hard, fool. Fuck with me.
Nah, I need to see what that's like for real.
Like, fuck with me or try to fuck with me.
Dope-ass idea.
And see how it goes? Yeah.
Legally.
I just thought it's like thousands of dollars type of thing.
Nah, not at all.
What?
Just hire. Okay, you have homies that are security guards
Oh.
Nah.
that have their guard card
Guard cards.
and their gun card
Okay.
and their concealed carry card.
Yeah. You can pay per hour type thing?
Exactly.
Oh, what?
I'm sure fine gentlemen like that have hourly minimums.
Yeah.
But the top fool has special privileges. Ting.
Yeah.
So
you
fucking
need to roll that in there. Get a promo code going.
But nah, yeah. So shout out to Legaspi Executive Protection.
Shout out.
Oh, okay.
Tap in.
That's
Code
what's at.
Code Fool15 for 15% off.
15,
Hell yeah.
off protection on your life. Life.
Facts. But nah, yeah. So that's what it is. So yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna get into the negativity that we could possibly touch on. I'll save it for the haters world. I hope you guys have a good interview later at Hoodstocks. You know what I'm saying? We gotta save content for everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Foocommunity can't take it all.
Secretly, I'm probably gonna release this episode as soon as I get home, just to be a dick.
Have them all like, damn, what can we ask now? He asked everything.
Type shit.
You want? Yeah.
Nah, let's just make the interview about you guys.
That's what I was thinking. You feel me? Because I was like, man, we gonna get you.
You like that? Nah, the Foocommunity interview is about these fine gentlemen. It's not about anybody else. Fuck everybody else.
Shout out Foocommunity once again.
It is what it is. So is there anything you want to leave the people with before we clock out, gentlemen? Feel free to pass it around. Do your thing.
Yeah, look, just know it's Bay Recon, man. We ain't leaving. We still making steps. As you can see, we right here. Appreciate you, my boy.
Absolutely, my brother. It's a
Appreciate
pleasure.
that, dog. Thank you for, giving us the opportunity. And
Absolutely.
I do highly appreciate it. And whenever you up there in the Bay Area, hit me up, fool, and I got you, dog.
Highly appreciate you, sir.
I'd love to say exactly what he said. I appreciate you. We Bay Recon, man. Recon Mafia coming. We here to stay, as y'all can see from, man, years on years, and we still here. And like he just said, man, thank you, fool. I appreciate that a lot.
Don't even trip, brother. I got you.
Just gonna say, bro, watch out in San Francisco, dog. It's not what you think it's gonna be.
I've been there. I filmed music videos there.
Tenderloins? Have you seen that place?
I want to go there.
That shit is. That's another. That's a third world, right?
Have you been to Skid Row?
It's worse than Skid Row, I think.
Fire.
Look, bro,
I can't wait to go.
it's like on some fool. But you know what? Yeah, tenderloins. Fool.
It's like Skid Row.
Worse or
It's
You're allowed to shit on the floor.
what?
You're allowed to take your pants off and shit on the floor.
Nah, it's not nice no more. Look, Skid Row. All right, we push it. Skid Row is pretty fucked up. All right, but look,
No, I heard in the Tenderloin there's underground vibes.
it's like it's because look, bro, everyone's
Where?
hustling there. They're all hustlers. Like
No, yeah, everyone.
all gangbanger niggas. Like, hey, these fools are all hustling like for drug, like trying to nigga selling dice right, bums, bro, just selling dice, staging heroin and shit like crazy, like some crazy shit, fool.
Fire.
And you got like a dude that's got a fat ass chain. You feel me? Sitting down, looks like he has a hell of money, just sitting down, bum. You feel me? Like I'm
Baller.
sitting there.
The kingpin.
Yeah, this motherfucker got a big ass. He's got a big ass jar of weed just sitting right there, and he's just a bum. Fool, and he just got hella money. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what you see right there. Some motherfuckers I think are not even really bums. They're just standing there. You feel me?
Trapping. That's their office.
Yeah, but it's crazy full. Like, and it's so normal. The police will drive by, and they don't even. That's
Oh well, no. That's all I'm gonna do is just drive by.
yeah.
A wild Hollywood. That's a good way.
Last time I went there, yeah.
Fire.
He said
No,
fire.
don't get me wrong though. It's crazy content because the last time that I did go, I almost didn't even believe it. I had one of my homies call me from the 16 mission. He's like, bro, slide through. I'm right here at Tenderloins. And I'm like, fool, the Tenderloins? And I'm like, I don't know, dog. And he's like, just come through. And I have my car. I have. It's not super dope, but it's a. So it has cameras all over this mother. So I pulled up. Fool, this shit looks crazy. Like there's so much movement going on. I'm like, fool, I do not want to park my car here. Fool, you're good. They're not gonna do shit. I'm like, fool, you see how much motherfucker? How are you gonna control all these crazy ass people? He's like, trust me, they won't touch it. I'm like, what? They didn't touch it though.
That's what I would tell people when at the original Foocommunity location. It was in Skid Row, not outside of it. In it, like 5th and San Pedro. The heart of Skid Row is 6th and San Pedro. So from like 3rd to like 8th, it's
I've
vicious.
seen Skid Row, but to me, it doesn't seem like it has as much shit happening as the because the Tenderloins is like everybody's moving, doing something.
I don't know what time you went, but like if you go like at 9 p.m., you'll see for little fires in the darkness on the street, food shitting, food slamming, food
You
smoking.
won't even see the darkness in the street because there's people everywhere just fucking moving.
Fire.
Yeah, it's telling you when I went there, and I'm like, fool, this is a whole I told him, I'm like, what the is this? Like, you got way worse. He's like, yeah, I know it's crazy, huh? Cause I'm like, yeah. And then I just went outside just to kind of like feel it a little bit. And I'm like, damn, this is hella crazy. So live. It's just so much shit happening right here, bro. And it's crazy because you might just he felt really comfortable. Me, I'm thinking like, damn, I could just get killed really quick. Somebody could just come through, just slice them.
Little $1.50.
Yeah, like some New York shit, for real.
Nah,
Yeah.
so I've been to the Bay countless times, and I usually do like 10 best things to do in San Francisco.
I do that shit too.
But I want to know what you fools
The
think.
local shit. But we're not.
Nah, yeah, you're not from San
But the
Francisco per
homies
se.
from San Francisco, they know what to do there.
I'm gonna need you to tap me in with them,
One of my homies used to be a tour guide.
so that way I could go live from their hood
Yeah. Hey, that's one of the oldest neighborhoods.
with my mom.
That's one of the oldest neighborhoods up there.
Bring the mic drop and do a. I'm gonna have to do a fucking Bay Area freestyle too, big dog.
Recon in the Bay Area.
Hey.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Huh.
All right. What about you guys? What do you guys fucking want to say before we clock out? No problem.
Grammy boys, it's my boy.
Grammy boys.
Shout out to the Grimies.
Oh, Grimy Boys. That's the shit. That's what I was about to do.
I been
Shout out to my nigga Johnny, man. Fuck. I fucked up. That's all right here.
What size is that shirt? Fool, small?
That's what I said.
It's medium.
That's what I said when I walked in. You're a sick ass fool for that. But it's cool though.
Sick ass fools. He said, but it's cool though.
It's alright.
Said the guy with his titties popping out of his shirt.
Damn, you wouldn't do on Foocommunity. What's it for?
I said, I want to thank Foocommunity for having us here.
No problem.
Pleasure to be here. Feel me?
Don't even trip.
Exposure. Big platform. So I was gonna say thank you for listening right here.
Don't even trip. You're the homie.
Bay Recon family, you send us, you know what I'm saying? You guys are always welcome in the Bay. Y'all need anything to the sub. Appreciate it, man.
For sure. Well, it's been real.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You fools have a long day ahead of you of
How long
content
is it?
getting. So I highly appreciate all you fools. Behind the boards, we got Godsmoke.la. Make sure you follow the homie. Make sure you follow all of these fine gentlemen. I'll be sure to put all of their Instagrams here right now. And you saw them in the beginning already, so there's that. Make sure you check out all the new music. Make sure you check out Silent's new music video that just dropped Saturday. I mean, it's today, but like you fools are seeing this.
12 p.m., yeah.
If I really dropped it today, it dropped today, motherfuckers.
Today, motherfuckers.
So yeah, but other than that, you already know what it is. LA Icon, and we're out of here, buckaroos.
Yeah.
Yee.
These fools.